Okay, everyone, and hello. Welcome back to another Tigrex hunt from E3 2019. As always, an extra special thanks to Yuri and everyone at the Capcom team who made this recording possible. I love you and appreciate you guys. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So we are doing this hunt, 4 players. This hunt is going to be with King, Amatsu, and there's like a rotating cast of crew from the MH NYC. Also, I think they're Hunter 2. I know Greatsword is pretty much one of the most popular weapons in the game, and fortunately for the Greatsword, the 2 major changes to it are fairly intuitive. So I'm going to be trying to show those off as much as possible. So if it's not like the best gameplay you've ever seen, it's probably because I'm trash, or it may just because I'm just trying to demonstrate the new features. But with this one, there's not much of an excuse. So after doing a triangle attack, I think any triangle attack except for the True Charge Slash, you can tap L2 to do a Slinger Burst. Slinger Burst is kind of like Iceborne's almost every weapon has it. Lots of weapons have it. Addition to kind of empower your slinger ammo. So you can see I did a Slinger Burst on Tigrex's head there, and I did, what, 33 damage with stones. I'm not saying it's like the best thing in the world, but it's nice. And what it really does for the Greatsword is enable it to, rather than either A, do a strong slash, strong charge or whatever, or to do a tackle, you can instead go directly into the True Charge Slash. And if you hit your first part of your True Charge Slash now, it automatically becomes a empowered True Charge Slash. So you see how it kind of like zoomed in on the screen? I should mention, the first part has to hit something that's weak. So if I hit like his back legs, which are no longer weak now, the new ability will not go off. So I don't remember this hunt in exact detail, but you should be able to see, hopefully, both varieties of it. Man, if I was just a second, I don't know what that would have been. Later, that would have probably even hit his head and probably would have flinched him. But you know when you've done it, when you kind of get this plume of power coming off of your weapon, as well as the camera zooming in on you. Greatsword, of course, remaining an excellent mounting weapon. Only took 2 hits to get them out there. Weren't even fully charged hits either. And I was actually able to change my positioning with the slinger somehow. Fortunately hit the neck and not the head, but I'm not going to cry about it. Now, it's not like there's no longer a use for strong slash or anything else like that. What it does is it just gives you more options, which is always a good thing. Hopefully you guys like this Legiana armor. I think I use it for everything. I could technically do a mixed set and get some additional pieces of attack out, but I kind of like the way the full armor set looks. I did test it. His Enraged Roar definitely does some damage if you're close enough. I completely missed that. But if I had aimed it properly, I would have actually been able to mount him a little bit with the Clutch Claw. So I'm just doing this not because it's necessarily much faster, but I just want to show it off again when you do the minion ride or Raider ride or whatever you want to call it. just a good opportunity to sharpen, take your drinks, stuff like that. That was a juicy hit, right? That's one you could just take home to dinner and be like, all right, I am satisfied. You can see that's Amatsu there doing the clutch claw on the head, so now we're all going to do more damage. Thank you, Amatsu. Played wonderfully. Looks like King's there trying to load in another para. We were having some issues with our voice communications. Amatsu and I were sitting next to each other, so we could communicate, but we could not communicate to King or anyone else, the other guys. So there was some communication that was missed here and there, which is fine. We still did fine. Okay, so we're skipping a brief moment in time here. I can't tell you what happens, but it was amazing. And we're back. So Tigrex is back, ready to fight. He was a coward, he ran away. So you can just see like how quickly you're able to get out various true charge slashes now. It's really going to change the way Greatsword plays in terms of how much faster you can incorporate that attack into your combos. It's, to me, I get it from like a design standpoint, something that they added true charge slash in World to oops to make Greatsword even stronger. And rather than nerfing it, they're like, hey, let's make it even easier for people to get into that. And in a way, it's good, because the old crit draw meta was easy. You didn't have very much risk and a ton of reward. Now with True Charge Slash, it's easier to get out, so you're going to be incorporating it into your native combos a lot more often. Here's the Clutch Claw. Greatsword attack. I believe that, again, that does weaken the monster part. So again, depending on the weapon, there's 7 of one, 7 of the other. I believe you either have Slinger Pod drops or weakens the part of the monster. Not 100% of the time, but the majority of the time, if you have a weapon that needs Slinger Pods in order to make it dramatically stronger, you get Slinger Pod drops. Like Sword and Shield, we're going to be getting to Sword and Shield eventually. It has one of the best Slinger-fueled attacks in the game. With Greatsword, it's not as big of a deal. You know, it's great to use it, but I would be happy just using stones just to make the True Charge Slash come out a little bit faster. I had this habit of always wanting to dodge, even with Rock Steady Mantle up. I don't know why. And there we are. So, yeah, outside of that one card after dropping the Pitfall Trap, relatively clean. I certainly whiffed a lot. But again, like, my goal was more to show off some True Charge Slashes, empowered True Charge Slashes, started with Slinger Ammo than anything else. Okay, so do all those YouTube things. Like, comment, subscribe. Go to my Twitch channel. Follow that as well. Join the Discord. Do all those things. More videos coming out soon. Until next time, good luck. And have a good hunt.